bring you news, views, music, interviews, trending issues, and what have you. Tune in to us 24/7 on our free mobile radio app. Download our free app from the Play Store and the App Store. Just search for Top Online Radio UK. Download the free mobile app and tune in to us 24/7. We stream our programs live on Facebook and YouTube. Just find us on YouTube and Facebook by searching for Top Online Radio UK. We welcome your views, comments, critiques, suggestions, etc. Just get in touch on our station line 079 029 44398. That's 079 029 44398. If you are interested in working with us as a radio presenter, a radio host, or a radio panelist, do get in touch and let's talk. Call us on 079 029 44398. If you want to advertise on our radio, just get in touch and let's talk. 079 029 44398. If you want to sponsor any of our programs, get in touch and let's talk. Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian radio station in the UK.
Do you need a professional website for your business, organization, or e-commerce store? Look no further. Compassion Web Design Limited is your number one-stop shop. We are a team of marketing, graphics, and web designers with over a decade experience in building and maintaining websites. Our products are very user-friendly, search engine optimized with multiple user permission levels, and are built with PHP and MySQL database. For more information, visit our website www.compassionweb.co.uk or call us on +44 0208 528 3077. Compassion Web Design, your professional web design partners.
Ghana for one portray ya say dene enya emranimfo a won akwadare wo emranimu a poto kasemu ye kase a lawyer for entimi nuanom momyemfa yi immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo wise smart solicitors emranimu akuku drofo wise smart solicitors se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa ka won krata na se wadie dron so a eyo mo kokokra eba ne nipa sitnemu ani adwuma mu nsem bia omudimu akotene pa omo wo mre di many pebia wise smart solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Smart solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Smart solicitors. For inquiries, call 02080 165 384, mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E83DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Why Smart Solicitors? For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahinifuchiniye ebidi de BH.
Emma Akwaba about the top afternoon drive on Top Holland Radio UK. Enche na me call Ghana na me ni Ghana for so akwatwetwe enkomo. In the meantime, our the news headlines in and around the globe, Ebesha here, and then we'll try to get in touch with Ghana for na yatienia ekoso ewa Ghana. Mefa me first story no ewo UK. Intino, you see, voter confidence at record low, says report. Voter confidence at record low. Ade UK nkwante say we are seeing now. Sisi ano voter confidence no form because politicians no omo twa dodo politicians omo twa dodo. They are too selfish and self-censored. But when they get the post, they do the opposite. And you know, in any UK hankwa, yenkai na yenhwenia story no eka. Also, trust and confidence in the UK politics and election system has never been worse, according to analysts and analysis by electoral expert Sir John Curtis. His report for the National Center for Social Research finds record numbers of voters saying they almost never trust governments to put country before party or politicians to tell the truth when in a tight corner. Politicians, they will always pick their party over the nation. They will always pick their party over the nation. The story continues. The public is as doubtful as it has ever been about the trustworthiness and efficacy of the country's system of government and the people who compromise it, Sir John says. The report suggests disillusionment over Brexit among Leave voters is one of the main reasons for the collapse in trust. Intino omo vote to leave no. Omo vote to leave na. Leave no. Omo say omo to ababone no. Omo nyina no omo ka ho ena ama trust no aba form no. Or see Brexit had not necessarily turned out as many had hoped, Sir John told BBC Radio. Leave supporters in particular have just basically gone back to their extremely doubtful. They have gone back to being extremely doubtful about our politicians, about our system of government, he said. It isn't just Brexit, it's also other domestic policy challenges. Many omo ya adwen ankasa, many omo ya adwen pa, many omo ya adwen. Osi, struggling financially, political scandal and the cost of living crisis are also to blame according to the report. Those struggling financially are particularly disenchanted with the state of government and politics in Britain, the reports add. Sir John, me say report it is not only for UK. We are seeing in Ghana and so the politicians now you can't trust them. They always pick their political party over the nation. The report entitled Damage Politics finds 45% of voters would almost never trust the government to put country before party, the highest proportion ever. Almost 6 in 10 58% would almost never trust politicians to tell the truth when in a tight corner, and 8 out of 10 voters, 79%, says Britain's system of governance needs to be improved quite a lot or a great deal. Especially last one, Britain system almost elect prime minister nyamade obi to meet na so 45 days or see adwuma no mentumi nyɛ wa resign or resign amon kokoto aba na mo si debi ya to aba ma ne party no nti ne party no nkofo obi foforo na ne pa no embra mbetena so no Ghana de ɛhɔ de megidi say system no saa constitution ne de ɛhɔ de otro ni because if it is less than 6 months of the person's tenure, that one, the vice president will take over. Now, you call election. If it is more than 6 months, you have to organize election within 3 months of the person stepping down. Until voters no to abana no one will say, Kojo, and no more to abana mae. And yes, a Kojo be sorry na kwabana babefa. Debbie. Until hold the minimum way I've say was say yes, 79%. That's majority, very huge. 58% no say politicians there would the musha tight corner omun kano kureda and also ampa. Politicians will never say the truth. Even when they are seeing the thing white, they will say it is brown or it is yellowish or it is off-white. Until also many omo dream say politicians no omo kano kure. Mami fa me next story and also political story na eno ena research tremo Labour is going to have majority in parliament. Labour is going to have majority in parliament. Intino na nkofo are worried say Labour onya majority or the beha adwen kakra. Mame kwa humano so na many Ghana for enko twetwe komo me ba na mabeye sa me story no. Hello.
This kron.
Me kokonsa.
Yeah, the audition.
Oh, the kokonsa. Ghana nina u ama.
Yeah.
Na me pacho hu te say.
Nyame adom na onso
Me so me hu ye pa ma sorry me nsa etumi move me nan move o kasa mete me hu ade etumi kasa me didi manu nsuo intino ni nyina no
yede animonyam se manyame yes yede animonyam se manyame nyame adom yeso se ya sore se ne wo ka no etimi nante yekoba ibia dadin
yes because obi neni tie no o mane na so a ne na no ntumi maso
nyeye
o maso a ntumi maso sisi a menu ka sei ebia ye de ne pa no ko hospital ana ya fra ambulance ana o mo hwe ne ha no ofie ye mane na no so a ntumi maso ni mo bia wakwakoda obi a bibia hanu wakwakoda osori anapa no na ni akata obie neni na entumi mbie
emie
obie ni na enye se neni ni bie no hu ade o eni no ntumi mbie
emie kura
ya se hu o dana osori a hu ne se normal enye normal kura
normal kura
nti ya danya
nyame adom na ne kura ye nyina yes
ya danya miase
na de sekonkno
miniaba
UK this year de sekonkno
yes UK this year America this year Germany this year
Prince Charles this year
enche na odi metu betu ni sika no so me train say odi metu betu ni sika no so
yadenchi Africa na bre top online etifo nyina da mu nyina ma say ya mo hwe yen na mo share program no ma ye nyame nhyira obiara na wie die sane o topic yi a wo kan ya ho na me so me be kan bi ato aso na me tie o sesi ya politics na koso no sane o mu sesi amanyosem na si aye no bibi ti se nipa ne ba promises bebre na meye wei enso so no oba na u busa na asema no nyibu ofu se enye asanyi ono kra ne kan ye ebia na mede bra wi se 2024 election say they say ye twen ye 2024 into no yenuanom MPP for omo asati campaign na yenuanom NDC for nso so obi ye ne campaign na ne de campaign mu na me promises and mpesa me ka ho asem kakra honorable former president honorable Mahama John Mahama John Mahama and on the campaign platform so enra or say Ghana for to abama no na se nyame ya dom no be de obesan be so akonwa no mu bie mu a or the promises bia enioma obeye or say galamsey na say yenhu anu so ya aye wudi sam ene we say ade chi ye twitwa nipa ono de or say nyame ya dom no oba obema small scale miners no or say no license ya de bema wa ji say ye o party card I san all can say before I did a small scale mining license in the Bama, just a do party card and sign the amount. But on only the oba onion is sa. Say a juma hoarding. Ain't no say otimi buana se obiema Emma you to know a sutiminia jumani be ya a beboa solve unemployment problem or Ghana. Into one of the obey and say mineral commission or more offices will be mining centers nina na wama you to na omo wasa community no license small scale mining license na omo de adituma e wasa area hono na before then no reclamation fund. Reclamation fund. Also, best set up reclamation fund. Reclamation fund in it say, or best set it for Toby. No more mining na no move 2 years ikabia to Tony.
Sene be amo say assassin.
Yes, it's also reclamation. Some say assassin, sa fund no, almost the bed, ebesiesi assassin no. And now, first community na move to a good year woman so no. Omu here social amenities be or what, ombe you sa fund in be the other abwa community no. Into you are some all can say. Ono dear on party card no dear better. License na nipa or more community. That is why also be mineral commission offices was mining areas nina. Enna obesa educate or monso so say we took gold do no via assassin no via. Yes, I was ube dria no what was ye assassin kama na assassin back to form.
Sene be years later no ye betumi asanya assassin no so mfa so. Internet no na okay yenhwe say hello waba back.
Yeah, waba back. Tiyewra sama wakano no. Ena afen so say Ghana first pan na the leading cocoa producing country. Yeah. But say no because of galamsey no asay yensasi I say yensasi ninti ama or first ni etimi produce almost 1,000 tons.
1 million tons a year.
1 million tons, yes. But you know, around 500 honum, which means say, what yeah, 50%. And you know, or not so yeah, obey and say, obey my cocoa growing areas in na asasina asay no, or my pequim asa but no masandi asasino. Asa abuwa masase na satimi aye fertile for cocoa growing say be cocoa na ma na nyini no into the second so say obako cocoa growing areas ni nyina na was omakɔhwɛ de asase no galamsey na sɛ na omasan siesie asase no na asantimi aba back to shape ye betimi adua cocoa no sɛ de be ya adama ye cocoa producing we no your quantities na yɛden akɔsoro. Into your campaign on
your campaign no one fa
all say no be a and run no say no baby be a round
Eastern region
Eastern region no go kan into your asama and run what the two and say there I said election days draw it's coming close into be amane obi kan ye asema obeka wo bedan wo de wa adwen be ma no no
to aba ma
no obeka inti no enu an owura asema wo kan ye no no ena yapa MPP so camp MPP camp nso so no enura no ye ne aye kurom mi asante region ena ye vice president Mahmoud Bawumia doctor ono so ba otumfo na so ono so no campaign na bi nche no oba asante region ono so na sama wo ka akire Ghana fo ne asante fo ne se yese ni ma bo aye den wo kan yese duty wo kan yese dollar no ono de se ono so ba ye akonwa ne hye ne nsa no betena akonwa ne so a obeyi sa dollar here in nisa no be car drive na wa anye mate ono nso so be la no ye duty na free ho na apen nso so wa ye flat rate enti no se wo de ya 40 feet container na eba ye try flat rate se be at 20,000 for 40 feet 20,000 flat. Yemfa dollar nkokapeti se enioma ewo mu ye dollar say. Enti ye the dollar rate no ko say. Ne ya yesi ya manioma abo na kosoro. Enti ono no obeyi sa dollar sem ne free ho. O ma yem work calculating nyoma ne in dollars. Second, obesa ma flat rate ne say say 40 feet no say 20,000 na obetua e cross board who you 40 feet yeah and fa one the quantity room to no
Hello yeah yet you
hello
yeah what on yet you
hello
yeah yet you nkapa
hello
yeah yet you nka hello yeah yet you nkapa
okay mate inti no mode oyi dollar ni free ho no asan de flat rate aba inti mfa ho ni container no good ewo say 40 feet no ne charge you say 20 feet no ana betua nti ono nso so ne one campaign promise ba kono no sisi yam to aba ma no na wa na saa dollar sam no emfiri ho na ye nioma no ne bo na ye de emra fom ana another one so campaign in platform na so no so mo ba ya ebra na ye omoko pray for flag bearership no Yewura Kennedy mountain pressure on MPP.
Showdown.
The
showdown.
Now showdown next day na MPP for show no one down no.
What's MPP for there? Or MPP for Moma or no showdown?
Yes, showdown or not. I think of MPP showdown. MPP for no showdown.
The showdown man has been shown down.
Yeah. You know, for all this one, not you campaign platform so because of such showdown. And Yewura Mahmoud Baumia, Vice President, Doctor. About Ashanti region or Kasano. And now for the first time, you were Canadian to Subagina plant campaign platform also. Yes. Your Bobagina United say, yeah. And all cassette. Then crop for cassette. Or no, embed any campaign my MPP bill because of showdown na MPP for showing down and just or no dear or your party no or my party not showing down crowd in the support Emma Yewura Doctor Vice President Honorable Mahmoud Baumia flag bearer of MPP or support no 100%. So ebegina campaign platform no so kasai Ghana for say new money mo yeden obia nka ebia nte na hongoro so obia ni ho a wote ahongoro e Ghana ha obia ni ho wote ahongoro ye nyina ye tia makom e Ghana ha
obia tia amakom
obia ahongoro no ye nyina ye tia makom Mokoni sisi ya pa and economy need try but or assure Ghanaians say ya diabano ya diakunyoni she honorable nsa obetimi asese nneoma ama economy na san ba on the track say they were free at free track for air for
na sisi enyo no kita economy no wo ho sisi ade onu ye meet sisi Akufo-Addo na kita economy no
they say dey me fan say Akufo-Addo na kita here na o team no onu ye meet nti yemfa akunya na man na some fa economy ni mra back on track
wo ho
nra no na
nti eche say omunyina no obia the promise fa ha no the way fa ha no the way fa ha na
promises
wo research na make ho asem no yes politician or chantro kra na wo ka che ne so chantro na ne ho kire no kra na onka no kreda say politician will always choose the party over the country wo share obia promises na o mana wa wo hwa promises ya o man e promise a e ade a ye betumi agiedi because she nyama Kennedy Japan kan ye tama okwakopre akonwa no na sisi a onu asan begina platform so e campaign set to abanama MPP wo hwe ora John Dramani Mahama ono so si on share party card would you say obedi president na say okoma license on share party card and sana wa license no
obeshe pa some now
kure inti politicians no omodi ya adwen no edi agro omodi adwen edi agro because no cranny da ho, but omo person beka.
Yes.
No cranny at da ho, so omo person beka. And na yen so no sometimes no omo kan some ni kire ya, e wo say to me way. Yeah, I was saying to me share nkofo menu na asem no omo ka no na wa hwe ne oye lesser evil. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia oba eno yesi onu ni the economic wit kid. Sisi ano under ono no economy no ene me story be inflation akodu 25%. 25%.
Ano kranya nya burusa matete so.
Well, oh, I just say, oh, market now. What do we say? We get 25% inflation.
Debi.
Burusa. Sand pay a vice president. After you see, I didn't any meal and yemi a yakufuado. Into move faster and mamma and I mean so mean Benjamin dear. So the question you ask yourself and say, a kufuado na or no see or the Bahumia bano ombe buano in terms of economy no. Na sisi ano economy na ejija na Bahumia so si enyame na meye Kufuado amamre ente moma me kwa na me so meye me die no. Na che se Kufuado no obedada ya na se den. Oh, wo hwa asem na wo dwe ho a wonte ase. Because inflation 25%. Nipa isu ono no ye the special wage kid. I was uncle to me boy economy. No to me anye na say ono be the president. Nipa ko ba be the vice president. Ono ko head.
Yeah, honorable.
What's it then? Mante ho no.
Hello.
Yeah, mante asema o kan no. Inti no.
Hello.
Yeah, what you mean kan? What you mean kan? Inti sisi ano the vice president Ora Baumia Befano, or no baby, the head of economic team, no. Because Ghana no a norm, say vice president, or no chair the economic management team, because president, he has so many things on his hands. It is say, Baumia crown to me and dear, no bano, dear no bet to me. Intina, and this is for Kofa, Professor Jane Nano Pukuba, no Kofose, na Professor no. Ni nim die ewo economics mo no ete sen because so betena so a die no so obeye e die no nim about how to bring inflation down e die na onu obetumi aye de aboa oman no nti wo hwa asem no wo se wo ka no kra kire omo a omo ntie but wo hwed pa dia ye wa asem bo no po we just pray because baby would do Tibetu. I'm a Ghana baby a Ghana ye kono. Tisi ano ya ra underground ya ra underground. One share ya na ya ko ra obunsanjem.
Se no se nanka ye ka senka ye wo third yibia. Who se no politics na way MPP NDC. Atiasi. But you need third force bia anka no so betimi abe wuro matimi abe ye na ka ya try na hwe because of this year for so many years omo ba the same thing MPP ne beba o NDC ne beba o de ye komanu ani ye kom bibia sesa bibia sesa I say pa
a man 4 year and I say Ghana 4 and now mo beto aba no say fa two party because UK have so sakra parties no do also but ye kan ni na no say consecutive 4 sorry obi ahwe kwan say labor beba nti sisi ano wo de ba Ghana consecutives or more ye more of a capitalist and we musu ye social democrats nti consecutive 4 na ko ye say MPP 4 and a labor 4 so akoye NDC 4 e wo ha nti sisi MPP 4 na eti akonwa no so obi aso expect so mo sorry NDC 4 na ebeba which is the labor uko America so Democrats no are liking to be Democrats or to say NDC now Republicans no so akoye the capitalists which is the MPP kind inti no uko bebia two major parties na we dia na wa sorry na we ababedi na we are sorry na we ababedi but at any given time no ukoto aba na hwe say nkofo tu no a omogina ekonano no who is the lesser evil? Who is the lesser evil? What you say? Now what to aba na ama no. Say tuma we a baby a yewo no, is it going to be a little bit better or is it going to be worse? And see, that's the only way you bet to me answer, because third force in the only way a third force bet to me answer idea and say all the smaller parties will come together and pick one candidate. And Ukraino a bad thing. She said, candidate na audio minimum a obia onfi NDC, onfi MPP. Nkofo huno as a natural or neutral person. That's the right word, the neutral person. Or no, and ebia or to me governize all the other people la obe to me aya den. Last na many with deputy na ye bon komo bi na ye ka about Professor Akosa. Okay, Professor Akosa. MPP time before time. Or no obey Director of Health Services. Sa papa ne says no ye CPP ni. Inti enya dia anko de no ho akobo political party bi na anko bi ti say sa obaye no otubi nya CPP na wanya PNC na wanya New Force na wanya ODK na wanya LPG no muni na o maka bom. That is the only way I bet me NDC ni MPP efiso. And then also no yempe say ebeye nti ene say NDC sorry so a ATS na MPP abedi ATS na NDC asambefa ATS na we abefa ATS nti no musi sisi are breaking the 8 because at the end 8 o mo person mo ya no 12 asemo
na me hu ye nyina ya mobo
ati ye marefi omko tena ho pa na nsem de no mo kan ni nyina no mo refi sanity yanko one story so na politicians say yes e be come asama and yen wie
oh almost say so the omo na ere ni yewra honorable ato so na ni case no nura no omo court hearing na
okay
senior omo kan no in fact honorable wa appear wa ma court.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because our parliamentary proceedings into Wama.
Okay.
And no, but no court no like omokoso asem no. And asem die ni mo na Dr. Basit on a lawyer. And ono ka sa tape na Attorney General enina mu no yen that tape no yen my like it doesn't hold water into in so nyinam tinka my fact tape no emma court proceedings in mukra and another council so no ka say no yes say ye tape near them eba because eba no omo tape na from the beginning to the end
omo bo tape no e court
omo bo tape ni na court and justice high court judge ono na not na asem no so and o say ene no court ne be sen hia na omo be decide whether omo di tape no ebe use tape no as an evidence and I say omo use tape no as an o say na di omo decide na wa throw letter akoma yewura ato forcing say ono ye accused and he has to be present at the court na wasa throw letter akoma judicial body no so say sa case we no ye be drag no omo be ye ni 10 because of honorable ni position ni na djuma wo ye ni ntino omo be yi case ni 10 na omo ye fi na honorable na timi akọ parliament akodi ni djuma na or the letter from my year to force said the next hearing. The would Jabumukura as to Janova Coach. So Jabumukura, he has to appear before court and son or my or because or yes, or no, you're accused. In the ASA or back court now, or assure say, or be making sure that or more than or mobile assembly.
Now, say, at 2 forces who also per se, as a man check.
2 forces in a
2 forces super say, as a man check. Anna, me say, Ura at 2 forces, on also per se, as a man check. Say, as a man check, na say be at the party bar, say be a ombeja, as a man moana.
That earlier meaning say omubeja because justice judge na sama what can say na say ebia on say honorable or some parliament house enti wo be dragi na da bia no o de ne ba ebema ntumi nya time enya parliament
parliamentary duties
duties enti wa sure ne say obe make sure say omubedi asem ne ntentem na emeye te say eba be dragi ne adwuma udi a odi e wo parliament house nti na wo ka say obe make sure that asem no obedi ne ntemti we dey chopper no dey man say the next court hearing bia no ohia ono ne physical ohia ne physical presence to ho na inflation asem ya wo kan ya na nro ano a ono a yeru atofo ekofa baaye say price of konkonte from the beginning January up to now I grew by 140%.
The inflation
from January
from January to June 6 months it's over 140%.
Or mention food items food items bia tomatoes ni ade a ye ma ya ye dim dry there ni niam o kan no timi say ye no kora because we price ni to ye hu enti na America say inflation no mka 25% eburo
25% no
eburo but bia almost maybe so almost the no figure but we work na share prices of items the way see corner there now how the year percentage ya itia obenya but
wow calculate wow percentage there o calculate wow percentage there and the bro
abro because items are honorable boy and ba kupena na say 22%. But Nina
no over 50.
Nina be 50 be 100.
Hey, that's serious so. And they say ukunu mau your friend is saying and some body na say do I know your friend is our body and my friend is saying akohoma ukunu mau akohoma now the call adwaso ene ukodidwa ochina na osama na obekọ no na price na asesa afi wudi nyama ne befi a ukunu say eduane na ukoto no anso watwa mechobo na ede ntokwa befie for Utie, the Top Afternoon Drive on Top Online Radio with your host Audition. Na homano article menhwe say mesan anya no wa so.
Son
Hello. Yes.
Aha.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is me wa how.
Na ya homa no ye rough.
Enti enti enura no na de e course so e wo Ghana no. Na Parliament House one a last issue be say. Here wo road toll. Here wo road toll wo Ghana. Na road minister ye twemu because almost say toll no drivers ni say mmoa wo. And no mudi e levy buy. E be replace sa road toll no. But say an new minister waba no so say honorable Kwame Abuaje
Asenso
Kwame Asenso. Yeah, Asenso Boache. I didn't escape me kakra Asenso Boache. So say or Sunday road toll na saba.
I don't know.
Also Sunday road toll na ba.
What the account story ni wie ka mechi
or Sunday aba. And one honorable so sorry or parliament said more say ye jokers now because previously no more who council no ye minority ya catch them say adia na mu ye ne emwa kebe ya munjai ma ho emanu ho because sika ye nya free sa road toll ni mu ne ye de timi de ye bibi ma ne ye yi and I'm sorry say mo de e levy ba be replace road toll say mo de e levy na ba ama Ghana fo otua mo de e levy na ba ma ye otua ama say aye successful amunya sika chunk of money free mu na mo de
e levy no kwa mo de akoya collateral dada e levy no collateral
yes you live na modi abeje ya no mo san di road toll na san ba be ka ho de adenti na esa mo ye ne sa enje se modi ba no na modi ku you live na free ho na se kwese mo ye ne den enti enu enu so mu debate ko so parliament house na omo yes enu parliament asama isi wo akwa isi wo ho no
na
enti no
asem na omoka no anka mesume be bisa osa asem no say obeyi e11 efi ho na odi road tolls na ba ana odi road toll no esa be kan e11 ho because
odi road toll ni ba be kan e11 no ho sa na ompesa omoka
eno anka me odi hye meba Ghana meba be ye demonstration kese e wo Parliament House ho no
ya Ghana
asa many person na me no kan no hey anka me ye demonstration na ebinsi wo Ghana me organize demonstration because hey sa 11 no omode ba no na the way ana eye me ya no wo ho omo see wo say me amount bi kwa na omonje but still na other networks no omoje
say omo reverse omoji ni nyina wo say ni 1 peso akra
omoje
ni nyina
enti wo gs tax when nyina achi no na wa asa aka chere say wo di road tax no esan aba eno de enye yie ti say omotwa 11 mu na omaji road toll no na 2 ni nyina de enye yie na 11 no so no omo de akoye collateral omo de akosi awawa amasika enti until say sa loan no be wie no omo tumi nja 11 no oh as a nation no I was say yema ye ni bri wonyama bi hu politicians are taking it for granted for too long sebi o it's an insult to us say obe catch say o twa road toll mu na obechi 11 afi ye twa 11 na o see o sign the road toll na ba eni ye twa 11 mu na fa road toll no ba eno normal but uji tu ni na dia na say you are taxing us double for the same purpose
double
and it tells me say you don't feel for your people because the way ankofo suffer omo kan de ho asems de bia say omo bre na still na opese wo the tax beto omo so it means that you don't feel for your people. Nti saa de ne de omo try a me say me meba Ghana meba beye a demonstration kesiye pa against that decision no. Nti no eno de ora asenso on twensan na onye proper consultation na on be catch Ghana for what of you say obetumi aye in terms of substituting the tax but bringing both of them together there because eno sa na che say omubu ye kwasea omubu omanfo no kwasea.
Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian radio in the UK. For more Ghanaian contents in the diaspora, tune in to Top Online Radio UK. Top Online Radio UK,
Bringing Ghana to the diaspora.
Visit toponlinestation.com.
Okay, enti your reporter from Ghana na yeneno kwatwetwe nkomo no say ahomano ko yemre no so yenena kasa fine wa pa ne mre no kra ho yama no more time enti no yenene besi ha na yedi dwumadie no achia so wo honom say yewo other things ayebeye wonso betumi afre yen ewo 07902 944-398 07902-944-398. Obetumi a friend also watching about the topics na yakanini na meba na mabema o me other story na me ye na sana me call Ghana. Politicians. I know na me story na make say enye UK nkwa enye UK nkwa e wo bibia politicians now they cannot be trusted. Every time biano they are choosing their party over the nation. Ene obeka say ochina na oka asem foforo. So onya hu say ade ne be affecting the party ne pe e wo so sesa na no. Na ohwe obi ti se ora Kennedy Japan kra nyama Kennedy Japan kan ye pa ene Kennedy Japan asakwa gina platform so oye campaign no it tells you something. Ohwe se ora ma ka che se oba onhwe party card me menjindi because parties ni na no grassroots no almost when you come they also have some demands on you. UK ha ohwe asama news no can research in a kana 79% omunji politicians 79%. That's very bad. Also bet to me afre na wachre wadwen on all the topics. Any your main topic for the week, you know. Moral standards in the Ghanaian society has gone down. Again, causes issue, no, and again, to me, aye, Naya Keteli, the fall of this morality.
Thank you.
Mamin Koyami stories no quickly, and many certified accountants, Yabetia, Yankomodie no so, and na yedin komo last week ni na started the pension scheme omo to ye fu omo chechere nyama about pension, the types of pension and how to assess it, the pros and cons, the positives and the negatives, the advantages and the disadvantages. Nindi na no omo chechere mo mesai ni omo atwitwi san komo no in the next few minutes, mini certified for Ebetrichis and Common. In the meantime, my me stories we na fi yenko na yeni certified enko twitwe enkomo. Na mi wo UK ha story bia na me ye entino mami nye some highlights quickly. Na eno mo pa chema. Rishi Sunak insists election isn't over after Sharps warns on Labour super majority. Intino research HSA Parliament where yokwakoto aba in less than 4 to 5 weeks, on the 4th of July, Labour ebenya super majority in Parliament to win the election. Na no na Rishi Sunak akopache say election no yenwie nti no ono no onji saade ni ndi omobeko amake sure say Conservatives will remain in government. Also, warning of unchecked power. Sharp says you don't want to have somebody receive a supermajority. Now, research chairman say Labour enya supermajority a let's just say power no mbanya no unchecked. They have so much power that they can do anything and everything they want because Conservatives or numbers no too small to counter them. It is say na Ghana sisi ayewo hang parliament only one vote difference into bibia no ye bibia I will say we are very careful because to me ako bibia say na omokoto aba MPP for the Ora Michael Kwe by for speaker and NDC for also the Ora Bagbin buy for speaker na MPP for nim say omo 138 na yekoto aba wie no na Avan Bagbin and a winnie. It shows you say when the margins are small, no, you have to be very careful on certain decisions. Will take it. It brings checks and balances. Until omopachema sem lebanya super majority ebeye an unchecked power situation ombetumi ayebibi omopebia. But when asked if Conservatives were admitting defeat, Sunak says no. Absolutely not. She now more than more say jeje home Labour befa government. Debut ye be kon ajem konuano atena konuano so. With polls showing a clear lead for Labour, Keir Starmer says he is not complacent. Labour Keir Starmer so ono party say debut polls no see ye na winning there, but ye nyen winning ye intino we will not be complacent. Meanwhile, the Green Party launches its manifesto promising to spend an extra 50 billion a year on health and social care. The party will raise national insurance to 8% on people earning over 50,000 and introduce 1% wealth tax on assets over 10 million. Hey, where there certified for maybe some 8% current rate of national insurance no almost be resumed to 8%. Wealth tax so almost 1% ebeba and sisi ano unya 50,000 and above will national insurance no ebeko 8% according to the Green Party. Na moreover no sa 50,000 no when you do hokra na let say unam 40% basic rate tax honum and so now the national insurance abeka ho. Hey, those are the highlights from the research. My last story on the UK no okay with the mediano be share ho china be no maminye Ghana stories be quickly na me nkonkoye me interview no. Or see, NAM1 to either walk free or open defense on July 10th. Now say July 10th no crown apaho. July 10th na apaho. And the story too is today. Into no okay, yemhwe na omoka Or see, when Nana Pia Mensa, popularly known as Nam1, appears in court in July, I think say Omunya dated wrong. He will either walk free or be forced to open his defense because the court would have determined whether the offenses he had been charged with have been proven by the prosecution. Nam1, CEO of Defunct Men's Gold Ghana Limited, has been accused of defrauding his customers by disregarding the Bank of Ghana directive which barred Men's Gold from taking deposits. Men's Gold Ghana Limited and Brew Marketing Consult Ghana Limited, entities owned by Nana Appiah Mensah aka Nam1, has been charged with selling gold without license, operating a deposit-taking business without a license, defrauding by false pretense, fraudulent breach of trust, inducement to invest, and money laundering. On Tuesday, when prosecution and defense lawyers appeared in court together with the accused persons and some of his victims, the lawyers, in a lengthy argument, took turns to highlight their written submissions on whether the accused is innocent or he has questions to answer. The argument, occasioned by an application of no case filed by lawyers of Nana Appiah, who, after listening to testimonies by the 9 witnesses called by the prosecution, said they believe their client is innocent. Inteno, omo pache said Nam1 or innocent. Inteno, omunja Nam1 na Nam1 penny baby and fa. Neno na omo pache mo say court no ebe decide whether Nam1 is innocent or he has a case to answer. May me last story na fe me kona many certified for akwotwetwe and common. Neno ano pache say Ghanaians to pay more for Schengen visa as EU announces 12% increase. The European Commission, a branch of the executive of the European Union, has announced a 12% increase in visa applications for short-stay Schengen visa Type C to its member countries starting on Tuesday, June 11th, which was Enra asat Enra no na Schengen visas no or my increase no. Adult foreign nationals, including Ghanaians, are now expected to pay €90, a €10 increase from the previous €80 for a Schengen visa. Children aged 6 to 12 will also pay $45 for a visa, a €5 increase from the previous $40 fee. However, visas for children under 6 remain free, as reported by Graphic. The European Commission explained that the increase in the cost of Schengen visas is due to the general union-wide inflation rate and the weighted average of the salaries of member states. Civil servants between July 1st, 2020 and July 1st, 2023. Intino omopache se sisi apa de ope Schengen visa instead of 80 no or my increase no a core €90. Nti obushani bi wa Ghana wo ya ma no na okache wo se sisi a de increase a enye chobo no otwa eye no kore. Nti no sisi a no mebeko na many certified for akodi and komo mami sima
Radio in the UK. For more
You are listening to the Top Afternoon Drive on Top Land Radio UK. Me corner many certified for aquatrain common or mama ye futu about your pensions. Over to me, as I know questions about, and over to me a friend. I also will be some question. Be our person be some. It was 07902 944 398. 07902 944 398. And have our comment brow Facebook and I mean be some Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Mini ame ma kwaba ediba the Top Afternoon Drive on Top Online Radio UK.
Yeah.
Akwaba.
Yo, me da say.
We dey before we share ujuma dey na say na say won komo na woni e bebo no. Current NI rate no saying.
Right, so NI rate at two rates.
Okay.
We have employers contribution rate and employees contribution rate. NI no and one rate.
Oh, okay.
And so we share the politicians they are talking about the employees.
Oh, okay.
Rate. So the employees rate, currently is there's average, the standard rate, 8%.
Okay.
8% of income
your gross.
Your gross, up to 967 pounds a month.
Okay.
Which means if you earn less than 242, if you earn 976 pound a month, you don't
pay.
Yeah. So that is the current rate. And our employers' rate, 13%.
Oh, okay. And they say you can enye hu bia
13.8%.
Okay,
of the gross. But when you know, it has implications for employers as well. Because, for instance, employing somebody, say NI, wages, you are deducting 8%. Meanwhile, you, the employer, you are paying 13%. So, towards the employees, NI contribution. And Sana, occupational pension.
Pension, so what's that? 3%?
3%. So, 3% plus 13%, 16%. 16.8% for employee, wages. And companies, they are moving their operations to offshore, where cheap labor.
Cheap labor.
So because of say Krumahano, workers home. Workers earn
more than
minimum wage legislation but and also it means cost to employers. So it means cost to employers. And not employers, they pass it on back to consumers because it's cost. It's part of their.
They have to find a way of.
So they put it in the pricing of their products. And if you increase minimum wage, then they also increase their price. And you labor worker knows when you minimum wage cost. The next time you go shopping on it,
I felt it will cost.
Test go on also they are also. So it put ourselves in a sort of a cycle of wage inflation. That's what they call it. Wage cycle of a spiral. The wage inflation spiral. They cause it. We should do should increase. They start agitating for wage increment. Increase then the retailers also increase. Yeah. So to be honest, I'm of the opinion that those wage increments, to be honest, it's not really necessary. Yeah, because inflation.
Inflation, no ban.
Yeah, because why don't we keep things like stable? Because
for a longer period.
That is it. Because
so that people can make calculations and predictions.
Yeah, you say, near my cost from two. The moment you increase minimum wage, that is a cost to the employers. They also increase their prices. Then the living cost of living goes up again. And labor also agitates again.
And when you are going to buy, besides say we are employee and now we are employer. Price is for everybody.
Yeah.
Until the self-employed will also suffer.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that is part of it. At least those economists, that is their job, to manage those things. Right. And this week we are treating pensions. Pensions. Now, and I want us to look at how to protect your pension pot. Protecting your pension pot. Now, and pension pot, no, I should say, and only say pension contributions now one year, it's like say pot to be your contribution, no. Yeah, the pension here the goom. You never at here say, because your pension pot, just say your pension contribution so far, no. She can't say no. How much have you contributed? How much profit has been earned? So what is the amount I will put them? And today the amount in your pension pot has three components. One is your pension contributions. And we know it's for everyone, whether it is your state pension or your occupational pension or your private pension. They call it pension pot.
Okay.
So that means you can have a three pension pot. The state pension pot, that's your one. Your state pension pot, you can have your occupational pension pot, and as well as your private pension pot. And the lady, a client of Aquana Mekana Semno, which means a pensioner will eat it from three pension pots. And it was a winning half a pipe visa.
Or the left, right, center, in
there's a planning in your money. As I said, the pension pot in here, because when you go on retirement now, it is the pension pot, no, and now every year or monthly pension income on free. It is a pension pot, and now if you want to take a lump sum, the 25% tax-free lump sum now, the same pension pot, and now ubenya free. So why are we saying, say, we should protect our pension pot? Protecting means that something can go wrong with your pension pot. Now, and it's saying it has to do mainly with your private and occupational pension. And pension pot, no, and everything because one where you may lose the pot completely, you may lose track of the pot completely. Why? Young fan, for instance, occupational pension. Besides, or this year, what studies are we doing? How many Jumana? Maybe in the past 5 years. How many companies now know my Juma?
How many companies? And I know my Juma.
Yeah, no my Juma pen.
In the past 5 years.
Yes, and now 10 years. The past 10 years. How many companies?
5 years, about 3.
Not 10 years.
10 years, about 5.
Until they become one, or whatever I say 5. Now, I say every employer has to operate an occupational pension scheme. And they have different pension providers. Maybe our first company, no Nest. Second company, no Now Pension. Third company, no Smart Pension. The other ones, now also be a different pension. And this pension, where are you going to collect your occupational pension for? So size is companies will run a bit of a won't kite. Pensioner in Rose and I, general on a performance.
A buffer.
Ain't it is not possible to say. You might be out 3 weeks and I'll jay. But yet to a pension. Maybe 2 months.
Maybe most of the way there was an home. Koha.
Sir, ain't you may lose track of occupational pension pots and kitten away, you know. A Juma away in 3 weeks, no jay, 2 months, no jay. Meanwhile, no munano, the amateur pension. So a brother pension, how do you know where you been due? Are you going to start? I think now before where you book now the number almost okay. 20 years ago, Mekoye Jumebi and now contact home pension. Now okay, and it is highly probable that you will not remember all of them. So to even claim, this pot, I mean your pension income, that is why we are doing this broadcast. It is very, very likely, say, by the time I have a co-pension, you may lose track of many of the pension contributions that we're making, especially the occupational pension contribution. So, at you for Ghana for the way forward, I say, and said, there is a way out. There is a solution. When they have free advice. And Tiana said, pension law, no, and my whole coin said, will transfer your pot, another content of your pot from one employer
to another.
So, ain't it the attorney said, Sir Namiwo, I'll give one example. I was with Standard Life with my previous, employment. And then my new employment, the provider is Nest. So what do? There's what you call transfer of pension contribution. And as who approach your current pension provider, your current employer's pension provider, say, I want transfer your contributions now in the pension pot with your previous employer. I want transfer current pension pot with your current employer. And that is what I've done. So the contributions that now I'm making with the pension provider of my previous employer. Me catch my current employer and say, I'm working on transfer. Embra says, I'm contribute on transfer my current employer, the pension provider. So, by my contribution in one place. Yes. She say, no, my say, my contribution. Now, we are making, I don't know, yeah, now quite a minute and my transfer because those days I mean back wrong for them, kitty be on no more, honor, and no, yeah, and at that time, it's not so occupational pension in my, yeah, for about maybe the last, 10 years, honor, I'm say, I was starting it strong, that is the way forward. So, we are how pension contribution, I call her. So one gardening in one place at a brother pension, you will lose a lot of your pension income because you may lose track of all the pension contributions are yet if you come in all the Numa who do our no mere Juma Ujai, and when say a company be no mere Juma or more no more you soon now pension to almost to be and channel jay. Why we seek on a call a home be a pension pot mount. Can no jay call a smart pension. and also no a company and be in a call almost create a pot. Could you know me a juma cry, I want to tell and I'll free her and I saw car and that employer. So also know you soon next. And also create pot pension pot now. No me a juma bear 3 months, 6 months, and I'll jay. I saw another a company. Also you to be a standard life. Also, no one has it too. And before I saw about retirement, no, now we are for pension. Two what they say all over the place, different pension providers, and that is where it's most likely you may lose some of your pension contribution. In Ghana, near me, the best way out, and say, Sir Ujai Ejuma ko Ejuma ofra. Sa pension provider now your current job no. Contact them. Like I said, Mr. Ramo, I want you to in my previous provider no employer no. Now they were using a different pension provider. So all my contributions went there. I want you to transfer all those pensions from the previous pension provider into my current pension provider with you. And it is very easy. I've done it before, so I know it's easy. The answer about call your new employer no pension provider no website. Your account. I'll be to me logging in. So now you go there to call them out. There is a way out there you can request for you to transfer a pension from a previous employer into your current employer's pension. Into online form Philippe, then they will take over. Or more they will contact the previous pension provider. Now Sikabia contributions are making in your previous pension provider no more transfer by your current employer's pension provider. Sabaya Usika pension contributions in So the next question is what do you do? Just repeat the same process. Okay. Say, be an example, I'm now in my free nest about the standard life. And as I'm using example now, from standard life to nest. If I'm my next employer, you should now pensioner. Then I contact now pension and say, I have a pot with my previous employer, which was what? Nest. And please transfer all the content of my pot with Nest into this current one. No, so they will start the process. And from there, you keep monitoring your current employers, your pot. And so when we are transferring, we are going to say a better current pot. Yeah. And would you next make sure so you keep doing the same. You keep transferring your pot until your retirement. That is it. That is it. Ain't ebra won't call retirement, You have all your pension contribution
in one pot.
In your last pension pot. Ain't you know the ABM for baby. So why are you sad there? Just say, any what's our transit now? Capture when you quote as it, and you have a quark option all your 20 years pay slips. No, with a company being and I'm not your pension, you be no more year. So, maybe almost that pension has been taken over by another company.
By a company into Dinuka,
that company it has been closed. And now it has been taken over into dinner.
Documentation also was not done properly. That is only record of
that is it.
Anything that you have done.
Until when you lose those contributions.
Until when in a for the employment. Okay. Yeah. Which is the second pension.
That is it. Occupational pension.
Okay.
Occupational pension. Now about private pension, it's the same thing to be on the safer side. I know there say one I will also and there you can when you choose a pension provider, you can stay with them forever. Okay. Because then it doesn't depend on the employment.
So once it's with Juma,
in the only other incidents, name mum sebia one what take a policy with a private pension provider be now a baby soon have someone now you a different pension provider. And no one said the new pension provider. So what can't I say? I want to transfer my pot from where my previous pension provider into this current pension pot. No? So and then so no, they also start the same process.
No mama kwaji sikano if you hold on their baha.
So the other no yen is which in the then you make sure you move it across. The time I'll be called pension, you have all your pension contributions at one place. Therefore, say, will be your question be me ebisa. We do our best, you better touch all the important areas. But say, what question be me ebisa, whether you can call the number on your screen or you can text your question. And that is now. One I and say obi owa na especially say a nest maybe a company what change jobs. Company A was using Nest. Company B what jaya ko they are also using Nest. And hono next for me say as long as your details are correct, and that is very, very important point. Say your name is spelled correctly, your NI number, your date of birth is done put in correctly. No, they will know. Say it's the same person, and they will combine
the two.
The two pots. No, company A. You should Nest or create a port amount with a reference number. Company company A called company 2. Company 2 also use Nest for as the occupational pension provider. But also create another port amount with a different reference number, pension number. To answer with Nest, you have two what? Ports. And I have once asked Nest. So in that situation, what happened? And that was the answer they gave. And our advice, professional advice, they said, Empono said your previous and your current employers, they are using Nest.
The same provider.
There's no guarantee that they will
put together.
Yeah, your port, your two ports together. Because one, they're using two different pension reference numbers. And number two, or just say details are or your mobile provider. Say, for instance, if you're company A, or you use your full name. That is your first name, middle name, surname. Company 2, what I put in, or use only your first name and surname. The next system will see as two different individuals. Yeah, and there is no guarantee that they will put the two together. And our advice, they say, so we say your current and your previous employers were using the same pension provider. Consider your new pension provider and say, I had a port with my previous employer with Nest, that is you, with a different pension number. And you have sent me another pension number. So please, can you put
the two of them together?
Yeah, pots together. So I'll have just one pension pot.
Yeah.
Therefore, it is very, very, very important. Because in this which your contribution here too, pension contribution, then so no over retirement no. Now if your pension contribution it be akam, it be ayira, because untimi then interest them. Because example my say be one retire with your current employer or no now cause obi to your pensioner, they will look at what the pension pot no mo kritima on and no mu no more then they will use the process for the pension provider what to pay you your pension.
Okay.
Tina the porter your previous employer kritima on when we are pension provider number 5 they will just take the money.
Tracy.
Yeah, what do you mean Tracy? And also there so is money come going to them and
they will not even call you.
They won't bother. So
that's one thing with insurance and pension and this and that.
Yeah.
Omunya sika bebre there is nobody to claim it.
Yeah, and then omo fa omo kra omo hu. Enti for Ghana for amuti pension ehun hia papa. Nanso no say one very very careful. On your pension no be too especially occupational pension. We are obi too bra bako retirement afi ko pay pension sika pension say pension bia o tua bribe atwa mu no wonkai adwuma kro no kra din pension provider be kra na agu then say you lose all that money. Into your advice I demand say uje adwuma ba ko na ko adwuma fra na say new adwuma no ono so enroll you into a different pension provider. And I say even if it is the same pension provider no create a new pension account for you catch the current
account money now boom.
Yeah, the new pension provider no catch the on transfer or requesting a transfer of the contribution I'll make with your previous employer no on transferring in your current pension pot with them. Even say the previous employer no and the current employer no they are using the same pension provider so still call them the same pension provider and I catch and say my previous employer had an account with you and they gave me a new a different pension number but my new employer is also using you as their pension provider and they have also given me a new pension account. So please can you transfer the contributions I made with my previous employer into my pension provider, my current pension pot with my current employer. So yes, sir. Then they will transfer all your contributions into one place.
Okay.
Into a kobasa dia a bra pension no, you will see say all your contributions no are in what one pension pot. Say you will not lose money.
Okay.
And I didn't share a tier for no. So you share state pension no and not yet it is not likely to happen because I don't know you use one reference number.
Okay.
And can you guess what that number is?
The NI number, no?
Exactly. So whether wherever you work, as long as you use your NI number, no, all those contributions will go to your state pension pot, which is one. EBM for baby. Indeed, that is one. Idea a tip for us. Advice I take. Sebaya, your pension, we will not lose our pension contributions when we go on retirement. And the last advice, so I remember Bimson said, say, do retirement, you can take advantage of the FNO, the lump sum. So, pension pot no muno But you take 25% of however amount is in your pension pot. I don't know, tax free. Name so we say withdraw more than some amount
25% now.
Then it may not help you. Wow. Wow, me pay dia koto dan. Inti me say me withdraw 100,000 pounds. Whatever. Maybe so 25% no. It will work. It works out to be 50,000 pounds. Who said, so 50,000 extra now person withdraw no. Or you have been 25,000 pounds pay.
Because tax.
Yes. Because tax, no. So that amount of money, no, with 200,000 pounds person withdraw no, will shoot you into probably the 40% or the 45% tax bracket. Inti say, yeah, sir, 100,000 pounds now, person withdraw from your pension pot no. Say, calculate 40% every month. Now, you calculate NI, so you calculate inti say 45% or 40% that, you know, and no, so say, yeah, the back income no. And the calculate you know both tax as well as NI. So you may lose about 50% of sa sikana was withdrawn. And the Sarama yes I mistaken.
Okay.
Obey withdraw sikano, never more na each amazia draw. Come and because I'm going to working so many miska withdraw. This is we believe that you owe HMRC this amount.
Or my calculation be
that is it. I'll withdraw 100,000. Who are near the 50,000 pound tax bill.
Hey, I bet you. And to be more BPO heart attack.
And you know, so pensions row. It's advisable say you don't withdraw more than the 25,000 pound. Yes, sir.
25%.
25%, sorry. And yes, sir. You lose about half of the scalpers of withdrawn. I had not do message. I mean, I don't trust you.
Yeah, that was say wabe educate ye. Me pamucho etie for mobile to 0208 226 4933 0208 226 4933 certified accountants. On my website and also here www.certifiedaccountants.org certifiedaccountants.org. Over to me alcohol bibia upebia regarding company formation, company accounts, self CIS claims, charity accounts, gift aid accounts, tax refund, pension, payroll, BBF company hubiano, obetumi ni omu edi enkomo. Bomodiana from ma. Sorry, na aha, I na been Medawasi se woni me di jumedi from 2 p.m. till now. Nyami enshira monina odi enkwache ye no china ye sorry na ye samba bioma 2 p.m. na me sign ashia na me ne jumedi the top afternoon drive on Top Online Radio UK, your number one radio station in the diaspora. Nyami Shrao, Ochina, Mesai Ashiao. Adios.
Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian radio in the UK. For more Ghanaian contents in the diaspora, tune in to Top.
This is Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian radio station in the UK. Hailing from the eastern corridors of London, we bring you news, views, music, interviews, trending issues, and what have you. Tune in to us 24/7 on our free mobile radio app. Download our free app from the Play Store and the App Store. Just search for Top Online Radio UK. Download the free mobile app and tune in to us 24/7. We stream our programs live on Facebook and YouTube. Just find us on YouTube and Facebook by searching for Top Online Radio UK. We welcome your views, comments, critiques, suggestions, etc. Just get in touch on our station line 079 029 44398. That's 079 029 44398. If you are interested in working with us as a radio presenter, a radio host, or a radio panelist, do get in touch and let's talk. Call us on 079 029 44398. If you want to advertise on our radio, just get in touch and let's talk. 079 029 44398. If you want to sponsor any of our programs, get in touch and let's talk. Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian radio station in the UK.
Do you need a professional website for your business, organization, or e-commerce store? Look no further. Compassion Web Design Limited is your number one-stop shop. We are a team of marketing, graphics, and web designers with over a decade experience in building and maintaining websites. Our products are very user-friendly, search engine optimized with multiple user permission levels, and are built with PHP and MySQL database. For more information, visit our website www.compassionweb.co.uk or call us on +44 0208 528 3077. Compassion Web Design, your professional web design partners.
Ghana for our butcher, ya say then, and ya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, a potokas emu, yakase a lawyer for, and Timiniano, Mumian for immigration in seminar, and could dine one more. Why smart solicitors? Why smart solicitors? Emrenimu could draw for. Why smart solicitors? So what's now, Ombe Bwama Saka on Quata, Naswedi drone swa, a yomokokra, a banini passitemu, any ejumemun sembia, Omudimuakotenepa, Omuomre, the many pebia. Why smart solicitors?
Always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Why smart solicitors also deals with
Immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Why smart solicitors? For inquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E83DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242, and 243. Why Smart Solicitors? For how be dying. Now be unse. Aini fuchiniye ebidi de biye.
is going to do my account and tax returns for me, cry?
Certified accountants. Certified accountants. Certified accountants.
They will help you with your account and tax returns.
Are you a medical driver, hairdresser, shop owner, or self-employed? Certified accountant. And I was working with Chapman. And then we say when you will be a wabri accounts and tax returns more. Now bansa so more. Now who yacho? It didn't make for certified accountant. And the Yamawo. F accounts and tax return. Company accounts, bookkeeping, payroll services, charity accounts, and gift aid claim. As of for what 20 movement certified accountants, self tax planning, business advice, company registration, and many more. And teach you what company or Chiwakasa. Now what the hotel bro. What is the Capudio Subabro no Bushian? Certified accountants. Say about transfer from the dia. What to the construction workers, agency workers, relief security workers, bank nursing staff, and then we are Juma our temporary workplaces in India. Monfrano, no one is a Capudio Mama. Media the Amateur Crown say HMRC4 at the Cabra work. What me wow a chem and yes as well. What is so address 160 London Road, Barking, IG11 8BB. Telephone 0208 226 4933. Mobile 079 568 045 17. Certified accountant. Mehuma mehua chame. Mudim puntio abba meduma yime.
This is Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian radio station in the UK.